Hello there, this is one in a series of videos where we're talking about the the specific challenges that sellers who are selling a home on their own might face. As we mentioned in another video, there are basically four main issues that sellers selling on their own will face. And they are marketing, follow-up, your audience or who will actually see the listing for your sale, and finally, time. In the previous videos, we talked about marketing and follow-up, and you can see links to those videos right up here. And if you want to see the full-length video where we talk about all of this put together, you can see that link here as well. But in this video, we are talking about audience and how your audience changes when you're actually selling a home on your own. It's a subtle but important difference that a lot of sellers aren't aware of. Now, what is definitely true is that the audience you get as a for sale by owner is not the same as the audience that you will get listed through a realtor. And it's not the audience that will necessarily give you the best price. Here's why. Most realtors are looking on the MLS to serve their clients. 80% of buyers are still represented by agents of their own. And those agents are going to be looking for listings on the MLS. Why? Because it's the most consistent and correct and accurate information. They're not going to be looking on Zillow because Zillow is designed for consumers. It's not designed for professionals. And they're not going to be looking on Trulia or similar websites because they're for consumers, not for professionals. So right away, if you're listing on your own, you're missing about 80% of your audience because the realtors are not going to be looking there to show their clients. If you're for sale by owner, there's a good chance that the realtor doesn't even want to take their client to see you because there are some certain prejudices that people have about for sale by owners, that they're going to be unreasonable on price or difficult to work with or what have you. Is it correct for them to think that? No, but that is it is a fact that that oftentimes you'll run up against that. So you're gonna be having that problem. Secondly, a lot of the people that look for listings that are for sale by owner are investors. That audience is not going to give you your top dollar because investors are always looking to pay below market prices because that's how they make their money. That's how they make their profit. So they're not going to be looking to pay you top dollar for your property. Unqualified buyers. So one of the jobs of the buyer agent is to make sure that the person that they're taking to go look at properties is actually qualified to buy. He doesn't want to waste his time. He or she doesn't want to waste their time taking a buyer around who isn't qualified. And they certainly don't want to be presenting an offer to a seller when that person isn't qualified to buy. So the people that are left are unqualified buyers. And you're going to get a lot of inquiries from people who are not qualified. And you're going to have to do the work of qualifying them, making sure they have their pre-approval, getting their proof of funds to make sure that they have enough money for down payment and closing costs, things of that nature. So it becomes a lot more work. You will also run up against unrealistic buyers, people who are hoping to pay 20% below the list price or find a bargain. And that is just a very, very difficult situation to work with. And so that's a real subtle but important challenge that people selling on their own are going to face, and that is the actual pool of buyers that they're likely to see. I hope you found this video helpful. If you are a seller selling on your own and you're running into some issues, or you just don't want to take the time and spend the money necessary to get all this done, then by all means reach out to me. My contact information is below in the description. I'm more than happy to have a consultation with you and show you what I do, as a professional realtor to help people get their homes sold for top dollar. And and I only work with people when it's a win-win. So you have to be comfortable with it before I'm going to feel comfortable helping you. So it's really got to be a two-way street. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell, and you'll get notifications of all my new content. Thanks again for watching.